Hey everyone, Tristan back with another video, and in this video I'm taking a look at the iBoSyn 10,000 mAh portable battery pack for portable USB devices such as smartphones and tablets, such as the iPhone and the iPad. This is it here, and I really like the form factor of this one. It's got a nice form factor that's almost the size of, say, an iPhone, just a little bit thicker. And as you can see, it's got two USB ports here. One is as you can see here on the back, one is a 2.4 amp output and one is a 1.0 amp output, and they're labeled here on the back. So you would use the one with the one lightning bolt for your iPhone, for instance, or smartphone, and then for larger capacity devices you would use the port with two lightning bolts, which is right here, for your iPad. You can also charge them both at the same time. Here's where you actually charge the battery pack itself, and it comes with a micro USB cable like this, but it does not come with the wall wart. So what I typically do is I take something like my iPad charger and use that to charge it up. That'll just go in here, and then this will plug right into the battery pack to charge the battery pack up. This battery pack also has a nice LED. If you press right here, that's what this button does. It gives you an LED indication right here of how much charge it is. So it's got 4 blue LEDs. Hopefully you can kind of see that there in the video, and that signifies how much this particular battery pack is charged. So you just press it to get a status indicator. As you can see right here, it's pretty much 100% charged. As it goes down, it'll be 3 lights at 75%, 2 lights at 50%, 1 light at 25%. Let me show you the packaging that comes in. It's a nice sort of frustration-free type packaging. I had to laugh a little bit at the language on the bottom though, or on the back. First of all, the model is Choco. Not sure exactly what that means. The capacity is rated at 10,000 mAh. I do have to comment on that though, however. This is one of the lightest and smallest 10,000 mAh battery packs that I've ever felt or ever experienced. So I'm a little bit skeptical on whether it really is a full 10,000 mAh. A lot of the manufacturers tend to sort of exaggerate on that. It may not be the full 10,000 mAh, but in the short time that I've had this, it has performed pretty well and seems to last fairly long. You can probably get at least maybe 2 or 3 full charges of your iPhone with this, and 1 full charge of your iPad. And given the form factor of it, even if it's not the full 10,000 mAh, I'm still pretty happy with it because it's pretty light. And I'll talk a little bit more about the form factor when I show it to you, next to my iPhone. But I wanted to comment a little bit on the language here because it says, it's pretty funny. It says 10,000 mAh capacity, owns her and takes her on the way. Double USB, 2.4 amp plus 1.0 amp for 2 devices charged at the same time. Safety protected, overcurrent protection and short circuit protection. And inside, it's just a regular, cardboard box, and inside, you've got your little instruction manual and stuff here, but it's really simple to operate. Now I do have both my iPhone and my iPad here, so we can go ahead and test this. I've got my iPhone with the lightning cable, and on the end of that is a USB cable. And let's go ahead and plug this into the 1.0 jack. And as you can see, the iPhone starts charging there. As it's charging, you also get the status indicators lighting up too, showing you that it's actually doing something. So those will stay on so long as I think the devices are charging. I've also got my iPad here as well. It's my iPad Air, and we'll go ahead and charge that up at the same time, just so you can kind of see that both of them actually charge with this battery pack. So I'll go ahead and plug the iPad Air into the other port, which is the 2.4 amp port. And yep, the iPad is also charging as well. So if I turn these both on, you can kind of just see that it charges them both up at the same time. You can kind of see the charge indicators there are both devices are actually charging. So I have to say that this battery pack is really quite handy, and the form factor is really nice, as I mentioned. Let me compare it right up with the iPhone. If you put the iPhone kind of on top of it, it's really not that much bigger than an iPhone, and slightly bigger, but It's got a real nice form factor that I think it easily would fit into like a coat pocket or a backpack or a bag or a purse or something like that, you know, when you take it with you places. And it's also pretty light. As I mentioned, it's one of the lightest ones that I have found. So again, I'm not 100% sure that it's the full 10,000 mHa capacity that they state, but I'm still pretty happy with this given how light it is and the form factor of it. Note that it does not come with any kind of case or anything like that, and as you can see, it's a little bit glossy and is a little bit prone to fingerprinting as well, but that's really no big deal as far as I'm concerned. Now, the other selling point of this iBoSYN battery pack is it's priced below a lot of its competitors. So you might check out the product links for this product if you're considering a battery pack and sort of do some price comparison shopping, because I think you'll find that this one is definitely priced lower than other ones, and so that might be a reason to really consider it. It has definitely met my expectations in the short time that I've had it so far, and so for that reason, and also because of the low price point, I think I can recommend it. This has been my look of the iBoSYN 10,000 mHa portable battery pack. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and I'll see you in my next video.